So, it's been a long time since I've done any kind of video. I was trying to figure out how to start this one. This is not an unboxing video. This is kind of welcome to life video. Um, I still don't know how to start it. It's just I'm just gonna say like 12, 12 and a half, almost 13 years ago, my life changed forever. And 3 weeks ago, almost 4 weeks ago, it felt like it come to a complete end. Um, I will get more into that here in a minute. So this is Izzy from the very first day I got her to the very last day we were together. The very last picture was my trip to the vet with her, our final place. Love and miss you, baby girl. You will always be my Izzy puppy and my Izzy mamas. Love you, baby. How you guys doing? As you can tell by the previous, there's been something kind of life changing that's happened in my personal life. It kind of made me rethink this whole entire unboxing stuff. Um, I don't think I'm gonna go that route anymore. I think this is gonna be just a whatever floats your boat kind of a channel. Um, all right, today's video of what I'm doing. You see that Christmas tree back there? All right. And you can see like a Christmas card. Then there's like a lighted. I can't even do this. Everything's backwards. A lighted picture frame like right below the Christmas tree. Okay, that lighted picture frame is what a buddy had 3D printed for me. I don't know how he did it, but it's a picture of me and my dog. Okay, right down below in that little box is my dog. Okay, to start off, I hope I get some pictures inserted in here somewhere, somehow. I don't know how to do it yet. I'm recording this before I figure it out. We're gonna start it all off. Yeah, okay, I may cry. I don't give a shit. Don't hold it against me. I'm a guy, and I cry. Shit happens. But, 12 and a half years ago, almost 13, I was, dating this girl. Oh, God, I forgot her name. It was such a long time ago. She was nuts. But anyways, she had this little boy, and they had no animals at all, no pets. And I had this friend that was trying to get rid of these puppies because they weren't purebred. I mean, they're a 50-50, so they're like two purebreds, basically a mutt dog, but a purebred mutt. Okay, they were Blue Heeler and Saint Bernard. Weird mix, I know. Um, so I told her, she sent me some pictures, and she had this female, which was a run the litter. And I was like, I'll take the female to run the litter. And so I got her. And of course, getting a new puppy, she was scared of everything. Um, but, I mean, I got her for the girlfriend and her son, which evidently, well, I don't know. I don't think they're really dog people. I don't know. But, anyways, I wound up with the puppy. The dog that wasn't mine became mine. I mean, the ex girlfriend named her, which her name was Izzy, short for Isabella, from I don't know what movie she named her off of, the Twilight or something. And anyways, that dog become mine. I took her out in the truck with me. I don't know. We spent what, a year and a half, 2 years of her life, just me and her in the truck, long haul. So that dog has basically took a crap in every state in the U.S., the lower 48. Um, but what the hell? I think I had her for the first 2 or 3 weeks. I came home and she caught parvo, and I don't remember how to. I took time. I was home when it happened, and I took time off. I don't remember how much time I took off. But anyways, that was like the first bonding moment with that puppy. I mean, I thought I was gonna lose her, but that was the first time she actually bonded with me, because no one else could hold her. She wouldn't let anybody else feed her. It was just me for like a week and a half. She would not. Sorry. Get out of my lap. And since then, we've been tight, real tight. She fell in a cattle guard one time in Montana. I had to pull her out of a cattle guard, which was really hard because she was a big dog, St. Bernard. She barely fit through the rails, and they were so deep. And that took a. I thought for sure I was going to lose her there because I didn't know how to get her out. Finally, was able to grab her, and I mean, I bonded more with her there. Then there was one night I don't remember, was there Wyoming or something, and I fell asleep behind the wheel driving, and that dog, she knew I fell asleep. I'm assuming because she never barked in the truck or nothing. Well, that night when I was driving, I passed out because I know I did. I was tired, and she bit my damn arm and started barking and woke me up because we was going off the road. And so she pretty much saved my life there. And I don't. I'm sorry, this is unscripted. Nowhere. Um, but yeah, I mean, she saved my life, and I saved her life. And for like the 12 and a half years, it's just been me and her. Um, for 10 years, she went with me everywhere. I mean, everywhere. If I was going to town, she was in the car. I was going to the lake, she was in the car. I was going anywhere, she was in the car. Um, at work, I would take her out in the truck because I gave it long haul and I started driving locally. But I would take her out in the truck with me. Just the past 2 years, I would take her. I would take her like twice a year the past 2 years. And actually, that picture back there is like the last time that she was in the truck with me. And she's sitting on the passenger seat because she was my co-driver. And yeah, I don't know why I keep on saying and. It's just I'm just trying to go with the flow here. But I don't know why I said but there. I don't know what to say. I just I don't know. The dog, like 3.5, 4 weeks ago. I don't remember what day it was. That dog has been with me forever. I don't know. Let's take us back a year prior. Last December, December 22nd, she went to the vets because she had a growth on her side. The vets, they cut it out. It was a big, it was a big mass. They didn't know what it was. It got sent off for testing. And the test come back, and the test really didn't know what it was. But anyways, I canceled Christmas with my entire family to take care of my dog. Because that dog meant so much to me. But anyways, she healed up. But she never like fully was full on Izzy. She was getting slower and slower after that. More and more gray. she couldn't jump anymore, so I would have to pick her up, put her in bed. Which, I mean, this was a 100-pound dog. But, yeah. Um, then this past summer, I mean, she got back to the point where she was like a puppy again. And that sucks. So, you know, when I do that, there's something bad going to happen. So, she started getting her front legs started swelling up really big. We could not figure it out, so we had more tests done. And the test just, I don't know why, they just took forever to come in. And, so fast forward, so the tests were just earlier this year, like 3-4 weeks before the worst thing ever. She had to go potty. Alright, so I let her and my hound dog Roscoe out, which he's under the table right now. But I let them out to go potty. It was, I don't know, it was 7 o'clock at night. And I've been going out with her all the time since she got older. For one, she can't really climb up and down the stairs anymore. So I picked her up, carried her down the stairs. And I went out and I stood on the road because I got a dirt road that goes past my house. So I stood on the road. I was watching her. She went up past my shop, and there's like a bush right past my shop. And she squatted down to go poop. And this is what I thought. I don't know. It's like I automatically knew something was wrong at that point. Because, sorry. She squatted down. So she squatted. She turned around, her head turned around, looked at me. I don't know if that was like a goodbye look or what. And she fell down. And I just thought she fell, you know. She was old. She kind of drifted a lot. But no, after a second, she didn't get back up, so I ran over there. And she was going through a seizure. I picked her up, ran her over to my mom's, because mom's like my neighbor. And that was, I mean, I was doing this. I was crying so bad. There was nothing I could do. Just hold her, and I could not stop crying. Well, she finally come out of it, and we called the vets, and there wasn't really nothing they could do. They were still waiting for the test results. And later that night, when we was trying to sleep, she went in a seizure again, but that time I was a little bit more calm. And I talked her through the whole thing, and I wasn't crying like I am now. I was actually, I had a decent research, and I stayed calm. Talked her through the whole thing. And I knew she could hear me because her ears would like point at me when I was talking. And her eyes would point at me when I was talking. It's just she was in a seizure. Now, she would stop her seizure and it'd take a while for her to come back to normal. So the first night she had 2. The next day, first thing in the morning, she had a seizure. Later in the afternoon, she had another one. I noticed every time she'd come back, her comeback period was taking longer and longer. And the third time she came back that evening, I don't think she ever really came back from it because she was not the same. I mean, she recognized my voice, but it's like she didn't recognize me. And the vet had called in with test results. Well, her test results, they didn't know what was wrong. Just the counts of everything was low. And I was talking to the vet because she had just finished another seizure, and the vet was just looking at the results, looking at the counts. And you know, that vet, she goes, "You know what you gotta do, right?" She goes, "I can't make this choice for you, but you know what you gotta do." To which I know what I had to do. Someone never wanted to do. I never wanted to make that choice, ever. But she had just finished another seizure, and I didn't want to see her in pain no more. So, like, yes, I'll be in first thing in the morning. Sorry, guys. I love that dog so much. But, the other night she had another one. Another seizure. Well, actually, before she had the first one, uh, it was going to be her last night with me. So we spoiled the shit out of her. I mean, we were giving her chocolate. You're not supposed to give dogs chocolate, but you know, it was her last night. She had chocolate. She had hamburgers. I think Mom cooked her 3 hamburgers. I tried playing steak for her. We just gave her whatever she wanted. That night, she had another seizure, and she never recovered from that one. Um, I mean, she was walking and stuff, but she was in a complete daze for hours. And when I took her outside, she was just walking a straight line. I had to pick her up, turn around, so she could walk the other direction. In our car ride into the vet, she had one in the car, and I think that was her final one. Just the way she was like biting on stuff. I mean, she was not there. We sedated her at the vet, and before we put her to sleep. And I was at the vet for like, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I just could not stop freaking crying. They gave her a shot, the to put her to sleep shot. And I don't know where. It's just, I've read a lot of things. You put your dog to sleep, be there with your dog. Your dog loves you. So I did more than that. I was not only there for my dog, I got down on my knees and I looked right into her eyes. I see her life was slipping away. That was the worst thing ever, but I love that dog. I would really, I don't wish that anybody go through that. It's just so damn hard. Um, anyway, I just had to make this video just because I don't know why. I just had to. I just can't get over her. She changed my life so damn much, and I miss her. There's gonna be dogs that come and go. I've had a few before her. But you're always gonna have that one dog. That one dog that's gonna impact you so much, and you're never gonna find another one like it, ever. Because I got this dumbass right down here, this hound dog. He's nothing like her. Nothing. He's lovable as hell, but he's not her. There will never be another her. Uh, that's just a part of life. The one thing that pisses me off, I had her cremated. She's in that box back there. It was like $400 some odd dollars to get her cremated. I went basic with a paw print. This is the paw print. Alright. And I'm pretty pissed off about this paw print. I have nothing left of her. Nothing. Pictures. But this is pretty much the last thing I got left of her. And they fucked it up. It's like one toenail there, two there. Where's the other one? And they got a freaking hole right in the middle. What the hell? That's just crap. But I got a friend he said he could turn this into a tattoo for me. So in February, I'm gonna get her right here over my heart. He said, because he says he can make this paw into the tattoo. So that's what I'm doing. Uh, I actually think talking this out on camera helped me out quite a bit. But anyways, I'm gonna insert some pictures in here and there, and I think talking this out on camera helped me out a lot. Um, but anyways, if you're a pet person, love your pets. Love your you don't know how long they're gonna be here. They don't have a long lifespan. Um, yeah, just love your pets. Love your dogs. I mean, they want you. They need you. Um, I guess that's all I've got to say. Thank you guys for listening.